Tens of thousands of people took to the streets across multiple cities the past weekend to protest the ongoing war in Gaza, highlighting mounting global tensions and humanitarian concerns. In Sydney, the March for Humanity proceeded across the Harbour Bridge after a last-minute Supreme Court ruling authorized the event despite initial police and government objections citing safety and traffic issues. Braving torrential rain, an estimated 90,000 protesters, including notable figures such as WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, federal MP Ed Husick, and former NSW Premier Bob Carr, called for an immediate ceasefire, carrying placards and chanting messages holding Israel and the US accountable. Families with young children participated alongside a significant police presence, voicing frustration over Australia's stance urging stronger action amid Gaza's humanitarian crisis. The court's decision underscored the urgency felt by organizers, granting legal protection to demonstrators and effectively shutting down one of Sydney's busiest thoroughfares. Yet Prime Minister Anthony Albanese insisted that any recognition of Palestinian statehood would be contingent on achieving lasting security for Israel, resisting international pressure for immediate recognition. Meanwhile, coordinated protests swept through Palestinian cities in the West Bank, including Ramallah, Nablus, and Hebron. Hundreds gathered waving flags and holding photos of Palestinians killed or imprisoned by Israel amid a skyrocketing number of detainees since the conflict escalated. Demonstrators, including families of prisoners, highlighted the severe humanitarian toll, with symbolic acts such as dressing as skeletons and carrying dolls to emphasize the dire impact on children facing starvation in Gaza. The protests mark a rare unified demonstration across key West Bank towns, underscoring widespread distress over the humanitarian situation and lack of international intervention. In Tel Aviv, tens of thousands rallied to demand the release of Israeli hostages held in Gaza, particularly after the circulation of harrowing propaganda video depicting captives Eviatar David and Rom Bruslovsky in a frail state. Family members made emotional public appeals directing urgent pleas to Prime Minister Netanyahu and the international community. US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff visited the site and reportedly called for an all-or-nothing approach to ceasefire talks, insisting all hostages must be released simultaneously to end the conflict. Netanyahu reassured families that efforts to rescue the hostages returned were ongoing, while seeking international Red Cross assistance, an effort Hamas has resisted, amid growing global alarm over the hostages' conditions. All these protests unfolded against the grim backdrop of a worsening humanitarian crisis in Gaza, where UN-backed agencies warn of famine and hospitals operate far beyond capacity. Reports indicate that over 100 Palestinians have died waiting for aid in just last 48 hours, highlighting the desperate need for access to food and medical supplies. As starvation mounts alongside the ongoing conflict and hostage crisis, the international community faces increasing pressure to find solutions, while citizens worldwide continue to raise their voices in protest and solidarity.